Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Dr. Mustafa Khattab, translator of the Clear Quran series. Today, inshallah, I'll be talking about a very special project, which is the Clear Quran audiobook app. So let me give you the background of this app. So I started working on the Clear Quran audiobook app back in 2018. So ever since we published the Clear Quran back in 2014, 15, and we released the translation, I noticed that some friends and some people who like the Clear Quran, mashallah, the style, the flow of the translation, they started to record surahs of the Quran, upload them to YouTube and SoundCloud and so on and so forth, because they want to share this khair with other people. But because they did it from home, the quality of the audio was not the best. And eventually I said, maybe we should do something, a good production, higher quality, and share it with people. However, I didn't want to do more of the same, because most of other translations of the Quran, the way they did the narration, they would just get one guy, a man, to narrate the translation, typically in a very monotone way. In the name of Allah, blah, blah, blah. Very monotone, very boring. So I thought that, subhanAllah, in the Arabic text, when we recite the Quran, or let's say people like to listen to Sheikh Abdul Basit Abdul Samad, or Sheikh Minshawi, or Sheikh Husari, the recitation is very engaging. It's very, subhanAllah, it touches your heart. And the shuyukh, these famous qaris, when they recite the Quran, they change the tone based on the meaning of the verses or the ayat. So they basically translate or explain the verses with their own voice. For example, if they recite a verse about paradise or Jannah, they are going to do it differently from verses that talk about Jahannam or hell or the hellfire. The tone is different, their emotions are different. So I thought maybe we should do something in the English language and give the people who like the Clear Quran and our audiences this connection with the Quran and take it to the next level. Especially those who don't have the time to read, they commute, they drive for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. They can listen to different surahs on the road. So what we did basically, we thought maybe we can get different voice talents or imams and scholars. And mashallah, you can see here, we have Sheikh Omar Sulaiman, Brother Mark Strong from Toronto. He's the radio host for the Raptors. And we have Brother Ilyas Mao, Buna Muhammad, Sohaib Webb, Sheikh Abdul Nasir Janja, Sister Yasmin Mujahid, Sheikh Yahya Ibrahim, Dr. Abdullah Hakim Quick, Sheikh Yasir Qadi, and so on and so forth. Plus, we added voice talents from the US, the UK, and Canada. So they basically narrate the translation. If it's a question, it sounds like a question. For example, let's say Pharaoh is talking to Musa alayhi salam. He's not going to say, how dare you? He will say, how dare you? Like they act it out. And it's the first dramatized narration of the Quran ever. So basically, if the verses talk about, let's say, the Battle of Badr, you will hear the horses and the swords in the background. If it talks about rain and thunder, you will hear this in the background. So it's very engaging and it's beautiful. So mashallah, we have the different shuyukh narrate the surah introductions, the subtitles within the same surah, and we have Brother Mark Strong narrate the main translation. And if there are characters, like let's say Fir'aun or Iblis or Luqman, good or evil characters, the believers, the disbelievers, these are voiced by some voice talents, alhamdulillah. So it's very engaging, it's very beautiful, and alhamdulillah we have received an amazing feedback from the community since the project was released a few years back in Ramadan of last year. Actually, we released it last year. The whole production was released Ramadan of this year. And inshallah, this Ramadan, the work will be more refined. And alhamdulillah, within the first week of the release last year, right before Ramadan, the Clear Quran audiobook app was the #1 app in the world. So you can find it, inshallah, if you use iOS or if you use Google Play, Apple Store, you'll find it there. So please download the app and enjoy listening to these surahs. We provide, some surahs for free to give you the experience, like Surah Fatiha, Surah Kaf, Yasin, Tabarak, and so on and so forth. For the lifelong subscription, you need to pay a small fee so we can cover the expenses of this project, because it's a huge production. It took us about 7 years to complete this project. So please, inshallah, enjoy listening to the Clear Quran audiobook. And again, this is the first phase of the project. More amazing features will be added in the future, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Please subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos. And for more details about the Clear Quran audiobook app, you can click the link in the subscription, in the description, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you next time.